女士们、先生们，请全体起立，奏唱中华人民共和国国歌。
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the People's Republic of China.
请坐。
Please be seated.
有请中国花样滑冰协会主席任洪国先生为2025中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛致欢迎词。
Please welcome Mr. Ren Hongguo, President of the Chinese Figure Skating Association, to deliver a welcome speech.
尊敬的各位来宾、女士们、先生们，值此2025中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛开赛之际，我谨荣幸地代表赛会组委会和中国花样滑冰协会，热诚欢迎各位花样滑冰运动员、教练员、裁判员和冰迷朋友的到来。作为国际滑联主办的6站大奖赛分站之一，中国杯自2003年首次落户中国以来，已成功举办了19届。22年来，中国杯见证了中国花样滑冰运动员的成长，也成为推动花样滑冰项目普及、促进冰雪文化交流的重要舞台。北京冬奥会和冬残奥会的筹办举办，推动了中国冰雪运动跨越式的发展。后冬奥时代，中国花样滑冰协会始终坚持践行北京冬奥精神，推动项目高质量发展，以丰富的体育赛事和活动供给搭建全民共享的平台，推动花样滑冰在中国的发展。今年中国杯将第5次在重庆举办，本次赛事汇聚了来自全球各地的顶级花样滑冰的运动员，他们将共同为观众呈现精彩绝伦的冰上盛宴。感谢重庆市体育局、巴南区人民政府的大力支持，感谢本次赛会付出宝贵时间的精力的工作人员、媒体朋友、志愿者，感谢一直以来关注和支持花样滑冰的冰迷朋友。是你们的帮助，中国花样滑冰世界不断的前行。预祝2025中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛圆满成功，预祝各国运动员赛出水平，取得佳绩。谢谢。
有请重庆市巴南区委书记何有生先生致辞。
Please welcome Mr. He Yusheng, Secretary of the CBC Banan District Committee, to deliver a speech.
尊敬的艾莱克先生、洪国主席、春路曾学副主席、欢畅局长，各位来宾、女士们、先生们、朋友们，大家晚上好。今天我们齐聚章程重庆，相会美丽巴南，共同见证2025中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛开幕。这是在巴南区连续第5年举办的中国杯世界花滑大奖赛。在此，我谨代表巴南区委、区政府和120万巴南人民，向国际滑联、国家体育总局、中国花滑协会、 向所有运动员、教练员、裁判员和媒体朋友表示对热烈的欢迎。巴南区前身是千年名邑八县，历史文化悠久，生态环境优美，产业基础坚实。近年来，巴南区深入贯彻习近平总书记关于体育工作的重要论述，推进建设体育强区，连续举办世界花滑大奖赛、WTT 乒乓球冠军赛等系列的国际体育赛事，全力打造适于大型演艺和体育赛事的重要平台。今晚，世界一流的花样滑冰大奖赛即将盛大呈现，巴南区将竭尽全力做好服务保障。借此机会，我们诚邀海外朋友在巴南观赛事、逛古镇、泡温泉、吃火锅，感受冰与火的交融，感受沾城重庆人的热情好客。最后，希望所有的参赛运动员再出佳绩，再出风采，预祝2025年中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛取得圆满成功。谢谢大家。
有请国际滑联代表理事吉尔吉·艾莱克先生致辞。
Please welcome Mr. Georgi Eller, ISU representative and council member, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear skating friends, on behalf of the International Skating Union, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Cup of China 2025 here in Chongqing. My sincere gratitude to the Chinese Figure Skating Association, the organizing committee, all the volunteers, the city of Chongqing and Banan District for hosting the Cup of China for the 5th time. Chongqing has proven itself an excellent host, and I'm confident this event will once again be a great success. It is inspiring to see China building on the legacy of the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympic Games and hosting international figure skating competition across the country. Over the next few days, the finest skaters from around the world will inspire and entertain us as they compete to qualify for the Grand Prix final and prepare for the 2026 Olympic Winter Games in Milano Cortina. I wish all fans unforgettable memories, and I wish the skaters the very best of luck. Thank you, Xixi.
有请重庆市体育局党组书记、局长袁光灿先生宣布2025中国杯世界花样滑冰大奖赛开幕。
Please welcome Mr. Yuan Guangsan, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and Director General of the Administration of Sports of Chongqing, to open the competition.
我宣布，2025中国杯世界花样溜冰大奖赛开幕。
女士们、先生们，开幕仪式到此结束。感谢您的观看，我们将在19点整进行男单短节目的比赛，敬请期待。
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the opening ceremony. Coming up is the men's short program starting at 7 p.m. Please stay with us. Thank you. just a few moments, we will start the men's short program. Please stay with us.
女士们、先生们，我们即将进行的比赛项目是男单短前，敬请期待。
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that house lights will be dimming shortly.
女士们、先生们，我们提醒您，场馆灯光即将关闭。
Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to our skaters, we remind you that flash photography as well as video recording and filming is forbidden. Gifts and flowers offered to the skaters at the end of the performance must be completely wrapped, and we thank you very much for your cooperation.
女士们、先生们，我们提醒您，请勿在比赛过程中使用闪光灯及任何录像设备。同时，请确保在用演结束表演后，您抛送的礼物及鲜花以妥善包装。再次提醒，请您抛送礼物时避开财产型区域，感谢您的合作。
Welcome on to the Yudong Arena here in Chongqing, China. It's day one of the Cup of China 2025. We're just about ready to get underway with our third session of the day. We've got the men's short program coming up for you in just a moment or two. You missed the action from earlier on. We've had the rhythm dance, we've had the women's short, which threw up a few surprises, I can tell you. But there's still plenty to look forward to. We've got the pair short coming up a little bit later on as well. The stadium filling all the time, and that's the situation here. My name's Chris Howard, delighted to have your company for this men's short program. We've got 12 men participating here, and it's a very interesting field indeed. 3 skaters from China, including Boyangjin, which is going to be great. USA represented here with Jacob Sanchez and Tomoki Hiwatashi. here. Vintsev as well for Azerbaijan. Daniel Grassel for Italy in the lineup. And looking to the final group, we've got Mikhail Shaidarov of Kazakhstan, will be last to go. Denis Vasilyev's always a joy to watch. He's in that final group along with Jawad Cha as well. So there's confirmation of the runners and riders in this men's short program, and that's the skating order. It's a seeded draw, and it should be fascinating, that's for sure. There's the panel of judges. Judges from right across the globe, and the technical panel as well. A lot of excitement, a lot of expectation. Really is a fantastic light show in this stadium, and we're just about ready to get underway with the introduction of the first 6 men in this men's short program here in the Cup of China. Great to see a good crowd in here now. So to get us underway from the People's Republic of China, it's Ziming Peng. First 3 skaters representing China, a second to go. Dai Wei Dai. A 2-year-old, originally from St. Petersburg. And there he is, Bo Yang-jin. Great to see him here. Wish him all the very best. Huge roar for him. He's a super guy. Tomoki Hiwatashi for the USA will be 4th to go. And there for Azerbaijan, Vladimir Litvintsev. So last to go, representing Italy, the 23-year-old from Murano, Daniel Grassel. So here we go, 6 minutes to get a feel of the ice, soak up the atmosphere. That's how they'll go in this opening group. Interesting to see how the skaters get a feel of the ice. They've all got their warm-up steps, exercises that they do just to get the rhythm going. So first to go, it's Ziming Peng for China. Skated in the 4 Continents Championships last year, where he finished in 15th place. One event this season so far, the Sophia Trophy, where he finished in 2nd place. 2 years of age, trains in Beijing. So we go. Huge draw for him. Dai Wei Dai, only 2 years of age. Born in St. Petersburg, Russia, but now training in Beijing with Dan Fang. And he's competed in the World Championships before, finished in 18th place last year, runner-up in the Chinese National Championships last season, 13th in the 4 Continents Championships, competed in the Asian Winter Games, beginning of the year, where he finished in 4th place. And they're going to cheer everything he does, and why not? Boyang Yin for China. He's fifth in the World Championships back in 2019. Was runner-up in the Four Continents Championships that year as well. Finished fourth the year after. Ninth in the Olympic Winter Games. Repeat last season in any of the major events. But, was eighth in both Angers and the Cup of China last season. Love to do better than that if he can here. Trains in Beijing. He's looking pretty good. Started skating at the age of 7. And there, Tomoki Hiwatashi for the USA. Born in Englewood, New Jersey.
This will be his debut on the senior ISU Grand Prix series. He represents the United States of America.
Japan at the moment, and he finished in 6th place in the national championships last year. Competed in a couple of events this season. Competed in Osaka at the Kinshasa Cup, where he finished in 3rd place. He was 3rd in the Trialetti Trophy as well. Beaming smile. With a wealth of experience, the 24-year-old for Azerbaijan, Vladimir Litvintsev. 15th in both the European and World Championships last year. He's finished as high as 8th at Europeans before. That was back in 2022. Never made it into the top 10 at the World Championships. Was close back in 2023, where he finished in 11th place. A couple of events this year. He finished 6th in the Dennis 10 Memorial Challenge and 8th in the Trialetti Trophy. Soaking up all the information there, really important words. Coached by Victoria Eva. And last to go in the opening group, 23-year-old from Murano in Italy. He's the Italian national champion, Daniel Grassel. Look. Yeah, that is a huge combination. If he can nail that, he'll be off to the races. Yeah, he's finished on the podium at the European Championships, was silver medalist back in 2022. He was 7th in the World Championships and the Olympic Winter Games that year. Couple of events this season, and he's finished on the podium in both of them. The World University Games in Torino, where he finished in 2nd, was 3rd in the Nepalar Memorial Trophy as well. So it's a strong group. Looking ahead to the final group, we've got Jacob Sanchez, Jungwon Cha, Denis Vasiliev, Soto Yamamoto, Shun Sato, and Mikhail Shaidarov. That to look forward to. Grassel looking pretty composed. Vintsev, pensive, but he's had a pretty good 6-minute warm-up. I think his work is done now. Second to go. Tomoki looking as cool as ever. Looking forward to this.
Our first leader represents the People's Republic of China.
So to get us underway in the men's short program here in the Cup of China 2025, It's the 22-year-old from Henyang in China, Ziming Bang. Didn't hang about there. You can see there was a bit of a lean on the attempt at the quad sound. That should have been his combination. Nothing wrong with the quad toe, and he gets a triple toe in the end. What a comeback. Really had to work hard on the landing of the triple axel. Well, that was some comeback. Really, really good effort there from Ziming Bang for the People's Republic of China. Fantastic effort. But he competed in the Cup of China back in 2020. That was the last time. But he finished in 5th place. And at the start of his challenge, obviously would have been looking for a clean program, but you've got to take your hat off to him because he didn't let his head drop after the disappointment of the mistake on the quad sow at the beginning, and it really takes some courage to come back and nail the quad toe like he did and be able to get a triple toe on the end of it with the quality that he had. So here he is setting up the toe loop. Look at that. He knows beautifully for that triple toe on the end. Well, it doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't have the skating skills of some of the skaters that we're going to see a little bit later on. He's going to work on that. Try and get down in his knees, get the ankles going a little bit more, hips underneath him a little bit more as well. Pleasing program. I can tell you, looking down, 4 out of the 7 elements have got negative GOEs, which is going to hurt him a little bit. So his personal best score is 70.21. A imagine he's going to get close to that. He's losing a little bit because the spins didn't get the levels either. All the 3 spins level 3, so he's losing about 1.5 points there. Just a 2 for the step sequence. So areas that he can really look at. He's got to make sure that he doesn't drop any turns when he's doing the step, because I'm sure it's set as a level 4. Make sure you got all the changes of direction. Attention to detail, so important. We're just going to get that 1 point deduction as well for the fall on the quad Salco at the beginning of the program.
The scores, please.
So, we're going to get close to 70 points.
As earned for his short program.
Fortress, isn't it? Little glitch. Get the abacus out and clock's off. Just to remind you, last week in France, Ilya Malin got 105 for his short program in a different world. So yeah, 67.41 for Peng for China, and he sets the standard.
Our next speaker represents People's Republic of China.
接下来登场的是中国选手范大卫。
So staying with the People's Republic of China, the 22-year-old born in St. Petersburg, but here very much representing China. He trains in Beijing with Dan Fang. This is Dai Wei Dai. Music, You by 2 Feet.
Girl, tell me your problems. I don't wanna solve them. I don't really care. You had a lot on your mind now. Your mind is so tell me the truth, wasn't me.
He gets the combination all wrong. Managed to get triple toe on the end, but that was a double at the beginning. And again, pops the looks. Yeah, really needed that. Couldn't maintain control at the end, so he was going to lose on the grade of execution. Make the rotation, triple axel. Well,
China.
中国选手戴大卫。
there's no doubt about it. Rotation is so important in the jumps, and none more so than in the short program. That mistake on the looks, just doubling out, he's going to get nothing for that because you've got to do a triple jump as the solo jump. And of course, he's losing points on the combination because he only did a double and then a triple. So it's going to be a tough one for him. But it was a mighty fine comeback on the triple axel. Again, he's going to lose on the GOE because of the lack of control at the end. Lose about 1.7. Here you can see him going into the toe and just opening up. But all credit to him getting the triple toe on the end. That takes some courage. There he is setting up the Lutz. And just an open double there. And that is worth nothing in the short program, unfortunately. But this was a good comeback, and you can see the left side just got away from him on the landing. That was the triple axel. Just felt there wasn't really any conviction there in the program. Really nice bit of footwork, and there that little trip, which could have gone south on very easily, but he managed to save himself. And he's still getting a level 4 on the step sequence. The GOE not as high as it might have been, just 0.17 for the grade of execution on the step sequence. Both the first two spins getting level 4s, the last one a level 2, so we lost a little bit there as well. So his personal best is 82.96. He's not going to be in the 80s, that's for sure, with that performance. No, 61.82, and he goes into second place. Couldn't really have expected much more than that.
Our next skater represents the People's Republic of China.
接下来登场的是中国选手金博洋。
So a huge roar for our next skater. Great to see him here. Finished 8th in the Cup of China last year. Wish him all the best here. This is Boyang Yin for the People's Republic of China. Fought and lost the music. Beautiful start, quad toe.
On your jubilation, our hearts are breaking underneath all the applause. This devastation is of our making, but we've never tasted this much bitterness before. And
Oh yes, lovely transition out of the triple axel. So sharp on the combination, triple toe. Fantastic. Wasn't that great?
中国选手中国人。
Goodness me, it's going to take him a while to clean this lot up. Fabulous stuff. Bu Yang for China at his very, very best. What a great choice of music as well. As I said, fought and lost, and that's sung by Sam Ryder, and the unmistakable tone of the one and only Brian May on the guitar. Oh, I love that. So that's throwing the cat amongst the pigeons. Didn't they start off well? Well, that's as good as it gets. Not a murmur on the exit of that quad toe. Here's the combination. Triple Lutz, triple toe. He can do this in his sleep. Just perfect. The axle was great too, and well, I had him level 4 on all the spins. Loved this part. Step sequence looked good as well. Just getting a level 3. So technical panel wanting a little bit more there, but for the most part, he could not have done any more. Well, it's great the way the crowd are getting behind the skaters. I mean, they're applauding everything they do. So his personal best score in a short program is 101.09. I don't know he's going to get that. He didn't need his 2 quads to get up around that sort of score. But 86.62, that's a huge score for him. So that throws the gauntlet on the skaters to come. They're really enjoying it. And it's super to see so many people in here.
Our next skater represents the United States of America.
接下来登场的是美国选手。
Tomoki Iwatashi.
Well, he's a cool customer, that's for sure. And he needs to keep his cool here. It was a little bit of a delay before announcing him. And we wish him all the best. It's the 25-year-old from Englewood, New Jersey. Here, skating to a bit of Leonard Skinner. This is Tomoki Iwatashi. Super start. That's the quad toe. And he makes the triple axel too. This is a great start. Yeah, fantastic combination. Triple lutz, triple toe. Now he can really go for it. Yeah, you can see just what it means. Brilliant skate. Well done, Tomoki Hiwatashi. He's a super guy, so humble, and he will be absolutely thrilled with that. Just felt you rushed the spins a little bit. Not sure whether he made all the features. But as far as the jumps was concerned, there was no stopping it. No stopping him. Love the concept of the program. Here's that quad toe at the beginning. There's no check of that 3-turn, is there? But he made it. 4 turns as clean as you like. Now, was the triple axel clean? There's a forward outside edge. He's a lefty, so he's going the other way. Just watch it closely. Ooh, that could well be on the cue. I don't think it was any worse than that. Here's the combination. Is this clean? That's good. Make the second part. He got good elevation on that triple toe. It's beautiful. Yeah, I can tell you, he's getting a cue for the triple axel. So, base value established, but the grade of execution is going to go down, so he's going to lose just over a point on that. 1.37 it looks like at the moment. And one of the things that is going to hurt him, he doesn't get a level 4 on any of the spins. In fact, one of them getting a level 2. So that will hurt his score.
Yay, I enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it too. Great fun. So his season's best score, 83.62. He needs 86.63 to go into the lead. Not sure he had the quality of Boyang Yin, and certainly with the levels not being there on the spins, I think it's going to be a real struggle for him to get into the 80s. Skated the program with a lot of speed, which is going to help his second score. Let's see. Doubting the entertainment value, that's for sure. So where will they have him? It's 79.07, not too bad. It is second place for Tomoki.
Thank you.
Well done.
Our next skater represents Azerbaijan. Vladimir Vincev.
So on the ice now, 24-year-old representing Azerbaijan. He trains in Moscow. Skating to the Lyon. Vladimir Vincev, Azerbaijan. well done. A little tight in the knee on the landing of the quad toe. Loads of speed on the triple axel, and again you can see late going down in the knee on the landing, so a little bit tight.
It's open the door. Please.
Let's see if we can get a little more quality to the combination. And again, you can see the weight just a little bit too far back on the landing of the triple toe, and he's off axis on the triple flip.
I love you, Attila.
I love you too, Leah.
Well, it looks to me as though he's worked on his presentation a lot.
Azerbaijan.
I think that was better than I've seen over previous seasons. Vladimir Vintsev for Azerbaijan. Well, having said that, the presentation was better, but of course the quality of the jump passes not quite what he was looking for. He nearly went off the wrong way. So a couple of the elements getting negative GOEs, the triple axel and of course the combination as well. So I think close to 2.5 points. But he fought really hard all the way through the program. So there's the axle. See, really over the toe pick on the way out of that. So difficult. If that right leg gets away from you a little bit on the takeoff, it makes it so difficult at the end of the jump. He's grabbing the leg, the camel on the side, keeping the rotation going well. Step sequence only a level 2, so he's got to look at that, see if he can get the level up as the season progresses. Yeah, I did think his presence and the presentation of the program was certainly much better. Zotsieva sat alongside, so it's a 73.84. It is third of the 5 that we've had so far. So still Boyang Jin out in front, Tomoki in second, and Vladimir slots into third place.
接下来看的是意大利选手。
So our final skater, the 23-year-old from Murano in Italy. So he is getting to Libertad Tango. This is Daniel Grassel. Couldn't control the landing of the quad lutz, but gets a triple toe on the end with a turn between. Quad number 2, that's the loop, and it was a cracker. Yeah, no hesitation on the triple axel. Great length on that. Well, that was a huge skate for Daniel Grassel of Italy. Now, he won't mind me saying, and by his own admission, over the years he's struggled to put the artistry together with the technical elements. He could do one quad in the program and focus on the artistry, but couldn't put all the technical elements and the artistry together. But somehow he's evolved and he's worked at it, and congratulations to him and the team around him, because that was much improved. That program had everything. Yeah, the combination wasn't quite right. You can see here, puts a turn in between the two jumps, but he still gets a clean triple toe on the end of the quad lutz, which they're going to give him a cue on the lutz. So just slightly shorter rotation. That's the quad loop. And I think that one's okay. A super triple axel. But what I was impressed with was the way he presented the program. The feel for the music. He felt at one. He looked relaxed. He looked calm. There's the axel. That, to me, was a little bit short. And looking down the technical panel, I'm not going to look at that. But in slow-mo, don't know what you thought. I thought that was at least a cue, but he's going to get away with it. and it was in the second half as well, so getting that extra 10%. Yeah, finishing everything off beautifully. So, he needs 86.63 to go into the lead. They love him here. Tremendous reception for him. His best score of the season is 85.89. Got that in the Nepala Memorial, where he finished in 3rd place. He's got close to 100 before. 97.62 is his personal best score. Oh, he's in the 90s. That's great. 90.42. That is a season's best score. And they love it here. It's almost as if he's skating at home. Fantastic stuff. So, Daniel Grassel now leads. So, a super first half to this men's short program. That's how it looks going into the second half. We've got 6 more skaters to go.
Let's welcome our next group of skaters. From the United States of America.
So to get us underway for Team USA, it's Jacob Sanchez from Middletown, New York. Just 18 years of age. He's got a big fan base. Huge roar for Junwon Cha for the People's Republic of Korea. 23 years of age from Seoul. Another man with a huge fan base everywhere he goes. A bit of a muted applause for him, but a beaming smile for Denis Vasilyevs for Latvia. 26 years of age. Sota Yamamoto for Japan, the 25-year-old from Kishiwada, Osaka. 4th in the 4 Continents Championships a couple of seasons ago. 5th to go. Yeah, not sure where to go. It's Shun Sato of Japan, the 21-year-old from Sendai. 6th in the World Championships in Boston last year. And last to go, the coolest man in the place. Silver medalist at World Championships last year. An amazing talent, Mikhail Shidorov for Kazakhstan, the 21-year-old from Almaty. So that's how they go. It's an interesting final group, and they're chasing that 90.42 from Daniel Grassel. He's put the pressure on this final group, that's for sure. They all need to be right on their game. So a huge moment for Jacob Sanchez, a young man who finished in 7th place in the national championships last year. And last season competed as a junior and did very, very well. He won the Junior Grand Prix in Ankara, won in Ljubljana, got him into the Grand Prix finals in Grenoble, and he won the finals too. So here he is competing as a senior. Really looking forward to seeing him skate. Soaking up the atmosphere. Doesn't look phased. He'll be first to go, and he'll be followed by this man, the 23-year-old from Seoul in Korea. This is Junwon Cha. Finished on the podium at the World Championships, silver medalist back in 2023. And he did well in the Olympic Winter Games in 2022 as well, finished in 5th place there. It was a good season for him. He won the 4 Continent Championships that year, was runner-up last year. Whoop. Yeah. Get those cobwebs out of the way in the 6-minute warm-up. That's the way to do it. He's had a good season so far this year. Asian Winter Games. He finished on top of the podium, bronze medalist in the World University Games, and he won the Kinoshita Group Cup. Denis Vasiliev's 26 years of age, beautiful skater, always a joy to watch. Bronze medalist in the European Championships back in 2022. He finished fourth in the Road to 26 trophy, the Olympic Winter Games test event. Asano. Unchained Melody by Roy Orbison is music for a short program this year. Really looking forward to seeing that. Haven't seen it yet this season. He'll be followed by Sota Yamamoto, 25 years of age. He's competed in the World Championships once before, finished in 15th place back in 2023. Fourth place he was 2 years ago in the Four Continents Championships. And he's always done pretty well at nationals. In fact, except for last season when he finished down in 10th place, was bronze medalist the year before. Competed in 3 events this season so far. Bronze medalist in the Road to 26 trophy. 4th in Osaka in the Kinoshita Group Cup. And 6th place in the World University Games in Torino. Chun Sato will follow him, 21 years of age from Sendai. 6th in the World Championships in Boston last year. He looks pretty sharp out there in this 6-minute warm-up. Want to keep that going. And in fact, in all the championships he's competed in, he's always finished on the podium, except for the World Championships. He did the Four Continents Championships a couple of seasons ago, where he finished in 2nd place, was in 3rd place the year before that. 4th in the Lombardia Trophy this year, and 5th in the Asian Winter Games. And last to go, he's a young man who's competed in the World Championships 4 times before. 2nd he finished behind Ilya Malinin in Boston at the beginning of the year. He looks sharp. Winner of the Four Continent Championships, winner of the Dennis 10 Memorial Challenge, bronze medalist in the Asian Winter Games. When he's on, he's a tough guy to beat. Plenty of charisma, and technically, he really is superb. Closing stages now. There's 6 Jacob won't use this last minute. I wouldn't imagine too much. Yamamoto looking good. Sato looking a little anxious, but he's had a pretty good warm-up. Breath, Denis Vasiliev's. Oh, down on the quad, Sal looks short on rotation as well. They're just going through the motions there of his triple axel. Glance up at the clock. Knows it's the dying seconds of the warm-up now, and Mikhail Shaivarov, who will be last to go. They've done it all. So that's it, final group ready to go now in this men's short program. 3rd event in the opening day of the Cup of China 2025.
Our next skater represents the United States of America.
接下来登场的是美国选手
Jacob Sanchez.
So this is first season competing in the Grand Prix as a senior. We wish him all the best of luck. representing Team USA. This is Jacob Sanchez.
Depuis quelques jours, je vis dans le silence des quatre murs de mon amour. Depuis ton départ, l'ombre de ton absence me poursuit chaque nuit, je me fuis chaque jour.
Yeah, lovely start.
Non, je ne jamais vivre sans toi. Je ne pourrais pas, ne pars pas, j'en mourrais un instant sans toi.
Real quality to that triple axel, triple flip before.
Mon amour ne me quitte pas. Mon amour, je t'attendrai toute ma vie. J'ai besoin de toi. Je veux vivre pour toi. Mon amour.
Oh, down on the combination. That's a real shame.
Ils se sont séparés sur le quai d'une gare. Ils se sont éloignés dans un dernier regard. Oh, je t'aime, oh, je t'aime, ne me quitte pas.
Yeah, love his style of skating. Really great ice coverage.
Representing the United States of America,
美国选手
Jacob Sanchez.
Yeah, remember as you watched that, his first year competing as a senior. Winner of the Junior Grand Prix finals last year. And that fall is going to cost him. Of course, the base value of the program is a little bit lower to most of the other guys because there's no quad in the program. So he was banking on real quality all the way through the program and making sure the levels of the spins and the footwork were as high as he could get them. And I think he's going to lose on the spins as well.
Mon amour, je t'attendrai toute ma vie.
So yeah, the start could not have been better. He didn't look nervous at all, did he, going into that triple flip? Here's the axle. That left foot down, the ankle's pretty tight. Makes the rotation on that, and a positive grade of execution on that element of nearly 1.5 points, which is really great. It's the flying camel spin, getting a level 3 on this. He just looked a bit off axis on the looks. You can see that right side just came forwards a little bit too much, I think. Pity, that's for sure. And then the technical panel, they're still looking at the spins. And as it looks at the moment. That's good. One more, was a 2 in real time. It's gone up to level 3, which is good news for him. Step sequence is a 2. And the last spin's a 3 at the moment. And they're just looking at it now. Makarov is coaching Yubara. Yeah, so the last spin gets a 3. So there's actually no spins that get a level 4, which is going to hurt him as well. And that triple toe that he went down on at the end of the combination is getting the cue. So just inside that last corner. His best score this season was 83.97, which was pretty close to a personal best. Got that in the Nepal Memorial, where he finished in 6th place. He won't be in the 80s with that performance. No, 72.4, and he's in 5th place of the 7 that we've had so far.
Next is Dave from the Republic of Korea.
So an almighty roar for the 24-year-old from Seoul, Republic of Korea. Here's getting to Rain in Your Black Eyes by Ezio Bosso. This is Junwon Cha. He was flying into that quad sound. Should have been in combination. Just couldn't control the end. So setting up the quadruple toe loop. He needs this in combination. And he pops it. Well done, a perfect comeback. Triple axel. Well, I really enjoyed the program. Loved the footwork. But that one mistake, it was a huge one too. So nothing for the combination, which, to be honest, It's a monstrous mistake. And he's lost himself in excess of 10 points. And try as he might with the other elements, you just can't claw that back. Such a pity. I'll take my hat off to him though. He didn't let his head drop. He came back and he nailed that triple axel at the start of the second half. Extra 10% on that, and it was real quality as well. Great interpretation to the music. The program choreographed by Shailene Bourne. There you can see that quad sow. Well, I thought that was a very slightly shorter rotation, but the technical panel have given it the thumbs up. There he is. The toes slipped away from him at the beginning of that. Perhaps just rushed the takeoff a little bit too much. That was his attempt at the quad toe, which he knew the pressure was on going into that because he had to get it in combination. Really took a long look at the triple axel. It was key that he had to land that. And after that, there was no stopping him. Thought the program was super. I had him level 4 on all 3 spins, and I loved the footwork. Difficult to call the levels on your own, just watching it once, because there's so many parts to it, but it certainly looked good. And looking down the technical panel, have given him a 4 for that as well. So where he could, he got the points back up, but just remember, 10 points at least lost on that combination, and they know it. So 87.76 is his best score this season. He's been over 100 before. Yeah, 75.61. It would have been a super score if he got the combination out, but it's going to be 4th place at the moment for Junwon Cha. Well, we've got some Roy Orbison coming up now. Unchained Melody for the remarkable Denis Vasilyevs from Latvia. Start. Triple flip.
Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the
Oh, hand down on the combination. Should have been triplets, triple toe. Just a looks on its own.
lonely riverside. Wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for you.
And down on the triple axel. Yeah, he's a finish. Good. It wasn't a great day in the office for Denis Vasiliev. He's beautiful to watch, there's no doubt about it. Whatever he does, he draws you in and you can't take your eyes off him. He needed that triple axel. And taking the risk, if you put the combination as your second jump pass, you can't put the combination on the axle element. So his choice was to do the triplets, triple toe. Yeah, there's no way back if you get yourself in a mess. Having it as your second jump pass, you pay the price. So he gets a plus combo for that, and he loses nearly 3 points on his GOE. Started off so well, the flip was gorgeous. Here he is setting up the Lutz. Didn't quite get over that right foot. You can see that lean all the way through. You've got to get that left side back as you draw back over your right foot. And he didn't quite do it enough. Lovely camel spin, level 3 on that. The other 2 spins getting a 4. Here's the axle. Just a little bit of a lack of conviction at the end. To be honest, it didn't look that bad. And there he is, that brilliant sit position. Such an engaging character.
The score, please.
So he needs over 90 points to go into the lead. He's not going to get anywhere near that sort of score. Yeah, 66.54. He is in 8th place of the 9 that we've had so far. So he's going to take that one on the chin and come back fighting in the free tomorrow.
Our next skater represents Japan. Yamamoto Sota.
So we've got 3 to go. And 2 of the 3 from Japan. First up, skating to Yesterday by Michael Bolton. This is Sota Yamamoto. Goodness me, what a magnificent combination. Quad toe, triple toe. And he makes the quad sow as well. This is some start. Can't miss. Triple axel out of the top drawer.
for yesterday.
Oh, yes. What a performance from Sota Yamamoto of Japan.
Yamamoto Sota.
He will be thrilled with that. Some lovely choreography in the program there. That program choreographed by Mihoko Higuchi. It was a super choice of music for him. Didn't look nervous at all, did he? Came out full of composure. Now, one thing he's got to work on, if he wants to compete with the very best, just try and get the entry into his big elements a little better if he possibly can. Just get his posture a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, when his timing is on, he is something to behold. See, just a little bit crouched, a little bit forwards going into that. But there's no doubt in the quality of the element. And both parts of that combination just perfect. Does he make it round on the Salchow? So close one, that one. Well, the technical panel have given him a cue. Interesting calling, I've got to say, in this event. There, a close-up of the triple axel, that left forward outside edge on the way into that. I would have said that one was shorter, to be honest. And the Salchow, though, who am I to judge? Lost a little bit on the camel spin and that combination spin at the end, both of those being called as a level 3 instead of a 4, so just left a little bit out there. Really, really warm in the arena, and that could play a huge part when it comes to the free tomorrow. So what would they have him? 90.43 or more would give him the lead. 86.63 or more will give him second. It is second place, 87.57. It's a season's best by some way for him. So I think he'd be pleased with that. Really good effort. So still out in front, it's Daniel Grassel for Italy. We've got 2 to go. So staying with Team Japan, the 21-year-old from Sendai. Is getting to music from Ladies in Lavender. This is Shun Sato. Nice start. Ah, great combination. Quad toe, triple toe. there's the triple axel with consummate ease. Wasn't that fabulous?
Representing Japan.
It could not have been any better, could it? A couple of quads. A sensational triple axel. Spins to me look pretty good. And I can't see anywhere in that program where the judges are going to go down with their grade of execution. Quality written all over those jump passes. Fist pump at the gate, and why not? A beautiful sophistication to the program. This program choreographed by Guillaume Cizeron. As that quad looks, didn't he make that look easy? And there the combination, quad toe. Triple toe on the end. Got plenty of time to spare in the air, that's for sure. So just the flying camel spin, getting a level 3, everything else at level 4. That triple axel probably as good as any that we've seen so far. So quick into the rotational position, it just gives him bags of time at the end of the jump to be able to get a fabulous running edge on the exit. Well, that should go into the lead. His best score this season is 78.06. He's going to blow that out of the water. It's going to be high 80s, 90s. It's going to be the 90s. Yeah, 94.13. Well deserved, and well done, judges. Yeah, that'll do nicely. So Daniel Grassel now down into second place. So our final skater in the men's short program here in the Cup of China for 2025. The 4 continents champion from last year, silver medalist in the World Championships. This is Mikhail Shidorov for Kazakhstan. And Phil Collins. Goodness me. What an amazing combination. Quad looks, triple toe. fabulous triple axel.
No, you don't fool me, 'cause the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. It's no stranger to you and me.
Oh, what an entry into that quad toe.
Vibration won't be
Wasn't that fun? Well, he didn't disappoint, that's for sure. Really, really enjoyed that. Well done, Mikhail Shaidarov for Kazakhstan. Yeah, so much energy in that short program there, and what a start to the program. I think he enjoyed that. I did. So Alexei Ermanov greeting him at the door. Ivan Belegini, who choreographed the program there too. So here's that combination that looks... Well, they've given him a rotation on there. I'm shocked. Triple toe looked good. The axle and the toe look perfect to me. Let's take a look at the axle. Yep, nothing wrong with that. And there's the toe loop. And that was sensational, to be honest, because there was no setup going into that. Some really fun interpretation throughout the program. Could have almost been an exhibition. So only one of the spins getting level 4, 2 of them getting a 3, the step sequence getting a 2. So again, if he's to really compete with the big guns, he's got to make sure he gets those levels. You can't leave anything out there. So he needs 90.14 to go into the lead, 90.43 or more to go into second place. Where will they have him? Yeah, the spins cost him, look, 88.33, and that under rotation on the combination, which I'm not too sure about, but there you go. Anyway, it is third place for Mikhail Shaidarov. It's going to be very, very interesting in the free, that's for sure. And if you want to see how this all pans out, the free takes place 6:40 local time tomorrow here in China. But that's how it finishes. It's Shun Sato for Japan out in front, 94.13 his score. Daniel Grussel in second place, and Shidorov in third place. And just to put those scores into perspective, last week Ilya Malinin 105.22, but of course he's in a different world, a different planet to anybody else. Niga Agazzi for Georgia, who finished in second place, got 95.67, so he'd be leading here if you consider it like for like. Well, an exciting men's short program, that's for sure. We've still got one event to go, the pair short, and that is going to be sensational. Really, really looking forward to that. The return of Wenjing Su and Kong Han coming up in a little while as we look back at some of the highlights from this men's short program. Great to see Boyang Jin in such great form. Tomoki Iwatashi, who's always a joy to watch, as is Vladimir Litvintsev, who skated very, very well. Jacob Sanchez, what a moment for him in his first senior Grand Prix. Daniel Grussel, who gave it his best shot. Jun Sato in great form. Denis Vasilyev's, he'll be disappointed with how things panned out here, but he'll come back in the free. He can fetch your bottom dollar. So, so much to look forward to tomorrow, and more to look forward to this afternoon. There's the pairs free coming up in around 15 minutes after an ice resurface. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back just a moment or two. Hope you can rejoin us then. See you in a moment.